In a vibrant African savanna where the sun shines brightly lived the hyena. The hyena was bound through tall grasses and his eyes wide with anticipation. He stops abruptly at the base of a large baobab tree where the majestic old elephant is gently swaying, her trunk caressing a young sapling. The mischievous monkey is also swinging playfully from a branch above. Elephant. Have you heard any new stories today? Any juicy riddles? I'm simply starving for them. Asked the hyena, panting excitedly. Slow down, little hyena. My stories are not meant to be gobbled up like a fallen mango. They are to be savored. Replied the elephant with a low, rumbling chuckle. And riddles? You just swallow them whole. Remember yesterday's, what has an eye but cannot see? Said the playful monkey, chiming in, upside down. Oh, the needle. Yes, I knew it. But I didn't just know it, monkey, I ate it. I devoured its cleverness. My tummy rumbled with its brilliance. Replied the hyena, dismissively waving a paw. The elephant looks at hyena with a knowing smile, shaking her head gently. Hyena, words are not food. They are gifts. Gifts to be shared, to be understood, to connect us. Said the wise elephant. Oh, I smell a story on the wind. Is it about the brave lion, or the swift gazelle? Or perhaps a trickster chameleon changing its stripes? Tell me, elephant, tell me. Asked the hyena, ignoring her and sniffing the air. The hyena sits down, tail thumping, practically vibrating with excitement. Later that night, a small gathering of animals sits around a glowing campfire. The elephant is at the center, her voice low and resonant as she spins a tale. Hyena is there, front and center, his eyes glued to the elephant, practically inhaling every word. The monkey occasionally makes a playful gesture. Other animals, like the zebra and the giraffe, listen intently. And so, the clever tortoise, by using his wits, outsmarted the boastful leopard and saved his village from the drought. Said the elephant. The animals applauded and appreciated the elephant for her wonderful tale. Oh, that was delicious. A full meal of wisdom and cunning. I feel so nourished. Said the hyena with a satisfied sigh, patting his belly. But what did you learn, hyena? Did you hear the tortoise's patience? The leopard's pride? Asked the playful monkey, swinging down to perch next to the hyena. Oh, details, details. The important thing is I consume the whole story. It's all in here. Replied the hyena as he pats his belly again, beaming. A little chameleon, perched on a branch, changes color slowly. But stories are to be shared, hyena. They live when they are retold. Said the chameleon, softly. No. They live inside me. And riddles too. More riddles, wise elephant. Please. Said the hyena as he shakes his head. The elephant smiles, a hint of concern in her eyes. She gives the hyena a challenging riddle. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I? Asked the wise elephant. The hyena's eyes gleam. He closes them, his snout twitching. Cities, no houses, mountains, no trees, water, no fish. Oh, a map. Answered the hyena, muttering to himself. He opens his eyes, triumphant. Yes. A map. Another one for my collection. He pats his belly proudly. The other animals exchange glances. The hyena is curled up in his cozy den, still asleep. His belly looks noticeably rounder than usual. He snorts and twitches in his sleep. Suddenly, the hyena lets out a groan. He wakes up, rubbing his eyes. He tries to speak, but only strange, garbled sounds come out. He tries again, panicking slightly. He looks around his den in confusion. He tries to tell himself, what is happening to me, but the words just won't form. He stumbles out of his den, truly alarmed. The hyena hurriedly searches for the elephant and the monkey. He sees them by the watering hole, the monkey splashing playfully. The hyena rushes towards them, making his nonsensical noises. Elephant! Monkey! Shouted the hyena with a gibberish sound. The elephant and the monkey turn, surprised to see the hyena in such a state. What in the savannah is wrong with you, hyena? Are you practicing a new bird call? Asked the monkey, confused. Oh, hyena, it seems your words have finally had their fill. Said the elephant, eyes widening as she understands. The hyena makes more gibberish sound as he gestures wildly at his swollen belly. It looks like you ate so many words, they got stuck. You're full of talk, but can't let any out. Said the monkey laughing. The hyena looks utterly miserable. Hyena, remember what I told you. Words are not food. They are meant to be shared. When you keep them all to yourself, they become heavy, trapped. Said the elephant with a gentle sigh. The hyena nods sadly, trying to communicate his understanding, but only managing a pathetic squeak. The animals are gathered again, but this time, the hyena is quiet. He sits apart, looking glum, unable to speak. The elephant is telling a simple story about friendship and sharing. And the two friends, by sharing their last berry, learned that together they had more than if they kept it alone. The little ant nearby is carrying a piece of leaf. The hyena watches the ant. He feels a pang in his chest. He remembers all the stories he ate, all the riddles he had devoured. He realizes he never truly shared them. He never retold them, never discussed them, never let them flow freely. He looks at the monkey, then at the elephant, then at the other animals. He wants to tell them how sorry he is, how much he understands. He takes a deep breath. Share, said the hyena with a tiny, hesitant croak. It's barely a whisper, but it's a word. The first clear word he's spoken all day. The elephant and monkey look at him, surprised and hopeful. Story, friend, said the hyena, slightly louder, a little clearer. As he says the words, a tiny, almost imperceptible pop sound comes from his belly. Look. He's deflating, said the monkey as he gasps, pointing at the hyena's stomach. Indeed, the hyena's belly seems to have shrunk a tiny bit. He smiles, a real smile, and tries again. Elephant. I learned. Words are for sharing, said the hyena, stronger, more confident. Another small pop and his belly deflates a bit more. He feels a lightness he hasn't felt in days. That's right, hyena. They are meant to flow like the river, said the elephant, smiling warmly. The hyena stands up, feeling more like himself. He turns to the monkey. Monkey, remember that riddle about the eye but no sight? It's a needle. And it reminds me of how we see stories with our minds, said the hyena. You're back. And you're actually sharing, replied the playful monkey with a grin. Hyena then turns to the other animals, his voice gaining strength with each shared word. And the tortoise. He taught us patience. And the map. It shows us where we can go, together. Continued the hyena. With each shared thought, each retold snippet of a story or riddle, the hyena's belly returns to its normal size. He feels lighter, happier, and truly nourished, not by eating words, but by giving them. The end. Thank you for watching, lovelies. If you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for always supporting this channel, and to my new viewers, I appreciate every one of you. See you in the next story. Stay blessed.